Alright guys, so today I am actually doing a sponsored video. I am so excited to share this with you. I kind of don't want to say the name because it might give it away to Jeff what it is. But I guess I'm going to have to. But he's going to do a box opening for you guys.
Well, why don't you tell it afterwards?
Because it's fine. I could just say it now. Oh. It may not. It kind of might throw it off, but it might not. I don't know. So GoatGun actually reached out to me.
I don't know no GoatGun.
Okay, so they reached out to me and wanted me to do an unboxing and review for you guys. So Jeff is going to go ahead and unbox this now. He has no idea what it is, so this is going to be fun. All right.
Go.
Yep.
Yep. Very beautiful
boy,
mustard colored.
Yeah, and my battery's blinking, so you may want to be kind of quick.
It's like Christmas all over again.
If it dies, guys, we'll have to continue.
Oh. Looks like some side of a goat. What in the world?
Is that cool?
That's an AK47.
Yeah. It's called Goldilocked because it's a gold AK47.
That is pretty cool.
It's a replica.
It's a replica. Oh, okay.
Yeah. And you have to
I've never seen these before.
Yeah.
I've never seen nothing like this. I mean, like models and stuff, but nothing like this. That's pretty cool, and it's even golden. Look at it, it's even got the little ammunition.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Now
and they got a little detail too. And this is nice. You'll have to put it together here.
Yep, he's gonna put it together, and then we'll be back. Guys, this lighting is not doing anything for me, so let me step out of there for a minute. There we go, that's much better. Okay guys, so Jeff has finished with the GoatGun Goldilocked AK47, and he's going to show it to you and tell you what he thinks about it. So here he is.
Boom. The GoatGun. Wow. Golden. Nice. Well, overall it was pretty simple. Put together with some tricky parts, like, you know, you get a little pain on the threads there, and sometimes it's kind of hard to screw it on, but you kind of work it back and forth and it works like there. Some parts, you know, don't perfectly put in, but you know, if anyone has owned an AK-47 and is taking it apart, it's very realistic towards it. Like, for a real AK-47, it's somewhat difficult to put, let's say, this little part on here. And just like this, it wasn't too difficult, but it felt like a real AK. It felt like I was putting together a real mini AK. I mean, their detail to this is like crazy good. Like everything from the slide that actually works and comes back, to the spring that's inside, to the release button of the cover plate here to open it up inside, to even the magazine release that actually releases exactly like a real AK-47. And sometimes it's kind of tricky, but it's overall pretty good. And the little and the rounds that come with it, there's actual rounds that come with it.
Yep.
And when you load it exactly like you would a real AK, which is too weird to me. It's like it's like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and they shrunk an AK-47. And it's funny because you think, you know, it's like, which it is it's kind of like a little toy kind of thing, but obviously it don't really shoot. And you feel you act like, okay, I'm just going to take this magazine and just jam it in, and that's going. No, it's like you actually have to place it in like you would a real AK-47 magazine and clip it down just like that. And it stays like a real AK. And then even the little safety mechanism that's on a real AK actually slides back and forth and actually works. Everything about this is real cool. And even got the little strap wrap right there. That's what I use, what I call it. What I was thinking, you know, there's, you know, obviously you can put it up here and model it, collect them, but I got thinking too, it's like to me, since it's golden, it kind of looks like a trophy. So it's like I sit there thinking, you know, if you have some buddies or friends and you guys have some shooting AK-47 shooting contest, you can actually get this for them, put it together, or have them put it together, and that could be like a first place trophy. That to me is pretty cool. And it's got a little bit of weight to it, which is you know, all made out of metal, except for, you know, a couple of plastic things here and there, but no big deal. But overall, it's definitely cool. Probably one of the, you know, probably one of the best models gun-wise that I've seen. Reasonable price too, you know, for it. Very cool to collect these, you know, and I hope the company does make more like M1s, then get into the pistols, the 1911s, the, you know, stuff like that. Because I would definitely be into buying more of these, you know, just to collect them. You know, just kind of say, hey, I got a real AK and here's a mini AK. I got a real M1, here's a mini M1. And you can take it apart. And what's also cool about it, it puts together exactly like a real AK would if you had an AK-47. Like, everything is, you know, put together exactly like you would a real AK. Trigger works too, doesn't shoot, which is cool. Go around shooting things. But overall, definitely an A. Definitely, I'll give it an A. Not very many negatives about it at all. I was actually really trying to think of some negatives, you know, to, you know, not make it seem like I'm kissing butt or anything. But the only negative that I can find, and maybe two of them, was it was kind of tough putting some of them together. But if anyone's ever put an AK-47 together, they know those are tough and stuff. But I'm thinking it's more of the paint than anything. And then, you know, right here, this can spin off. I don't know if you could see it right here, but those are threads, and you can see it's kind of, the gold is rubbed off, which is good, because, you know, golden rule number 1, you should never paint threads because it makes it pretty hard. But it wasn't difficult. It wasn't like, killer or anything. But once you get that paint off, it goes on piece of cake. Other than that, on the rod, the rod was kind of tricky getting in there. But I kind of, this little rod right here, this black rod, it would be the cleaner rod in a real AK, but
you come around this way.
It was because of that screw right there. Because there's about, let's see, 2, 4, 6, I believe there's 6 screws. There's more screws, but I think there were 6 screws total I put in it, and it didn't flush, go all the way in, and it kind of hit it, and I kind of had to move it around there. Yeah, but other than that, man, it's pretty cool.
1 out of 10, 1 to 10, what would you give it?
Overall, well, let's go by what they say. Extreme attention paid to detail of guns. I'll definitely give that a 10 from what they put, you know, because it is very detailed towards an AK. I own an AK. I've been around a lot of AKs, and AKs are one of my favorite, you know, rifles, and this is very, for its size, it's very detailed. Collectible, non-firing, yes, you can, okay, yeah. I did not see that right here. Didn't even read the box, but it says you joined the ranks of Sergeant Gunner's Elite Club. But I would definitely. I'm going over the look. I'd give it a. I don't want to give it a 10 because 10's perfect. I think it's about a 9.
9?
I'd give it a 9, and that's being honest, and that's a pretty doggone good grade. I mean, I would definitely buy another one. There's no question.
Well, if you guys want to check out the Goat Guns, they have a Facebook page. You can follow it there, facebook.com/goatguns, on Instagram, and you can go to goatguns.com and order yourself one. I believe right now they're all on sale for $40, some a little lower. Yeah.
I was just looking at the magazine, and it's crazy how the magazine works.
So you heard it. If you have a gun enthused husband or kid even, it says ages 12 and up.
A lot of small pieces too.
Yeah, there's a lot of small pieces. It's actually kind of like a puzzle. You got to put it together.
I'd say you take...
You kind of pride yourself after you get together because you're like, I did it. I put it together.
45 minutes to, I'd say good time, 45 minutes.
No, I think you did that in about 30 minutes.
I'm saying well, like I said, once I started going, it was like, hey, this is just like my rifle, my actual AK. Yeah. And then I started like putting it together even quicker. But maybe somebody that don't have an AK or anything, you know, maybe a little bit more. But if, you know, that doesn't, just wants it, an AK. But
so,
there might be one question.
If you guys like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.